Hey, what's up guys? Beeffoot Outdoors here with another lure giveaway for September. Sorry I haven't been on in a while, but it's just been brutally hot in Florida, so here we go, and I'll tell you how to win the lure at the end. Starting out with a pre-prime bait. Don't need to bore you with taping off the lip and priming it white. And there we are. So we're going with some pearlized silver, and we're going to coat the whole bait. Gills, eyes, belly, back, the whole thing. I'm not gonna, show you coating every coat. I mean, just don't make drips, and when you're getting ready to shoot, I always point my gun off to the side and hit it and shoot out the splotches. Definitely heat set between coats with a hair dryer. Again, that's off to the side, and I'm not going to show you that, but I want to do a scale pattern on this bait. So I have a piece of shower scrubby, and I like to use little pieces of paper clips, little bent pieces of paper clips on the back. You see me putting them on here. That kind of keeps the lure tight on the back until I can get my clips put on the bottom, and try and make the scales symmetrical on each side. Sometimes you can't do it, but if you try a little bit, you get them pretty close to even. Coming back with some pearl gold. I'm going to go, I don't know, a little better than halfway down the bait. But what I don't want to shoot is I don't want to shoot the gills and the eyes. There's really no need to. I'm going to come back in with a different color. And I don't want the gill pattern, which is basically the pearl silver that is underneath the shower scrubby. I don't want that to come through on the gills. I mean, no fish have scales on their gills, or at least not the way these would look. I can't say that no fish will, but I do a couple of coats. Want to make sure the sides are good and gold. I mean, I do the top just because I can, I guess. I don't necessarily need to, but one of the reasons why I will on this is because the next color I use is iridescent turquoise, and the turquoise actually kind of turns to a cool greenish color when it goes over the gold. So here we go with the turquoise. Along, like with the gold, I'm not going to spray the gills. I'll come back in later and pull the shower scrubby piece off, and then I'll go in and I'll color the gills and try and take, do a little of the fine tune and stuff. But definitely going across the back, down the sides. I don't cover all of the gold. I leave a little bit of gold on the side. So if I went 2/3 of the way down with the gold down the side, I'll go about halfway down with the blue, because I do like to leave that little bit of a gold streak. It's soft, but you can still tell it's there. I think I ended up putting on about 3 medium coats. I don't like to when I use a cover like shower scrubby or glitter ribbon, I don't like to go heavy with the paint because I don't want it to stick to the ribbon or the fabric when I pull it off. So I go pretty light, and that's probably, like I say, maybe 3 light coats. Time to take off the shower scrubby for the big reveal. you can see in the blue that the scale pattern's really distinct. Now there are some fish that it looks that distinct, perhaps like a bluefin tuna or something, I don't know. But for what we're going to use this for, I don't really want the pattern that distinct. So I'm definitely going to shade over the back, and I'm going to shade down the sides a little bit. I'm going to keep going with the iridescent turquoise. Going to darken it up a little bit as well and tone down the scale pattern. Make sure to get the nose. I start coloring in the gills now. Not all at once, a little bit at a time. Heat set with the hair dryer. I'm going to come back with a little bit of Wicked Red, give him a little red throat. If I had to say this bait was anything, I would say it's sort of like a shad. I was messing around a little while back, and I came up with this and gave it to a friend, and went to his house and was like, man, that's cool. Where'd you get that? He's like, you made it. So I was like, oh, great. Those are pretty cool colors. So at this time, I'm going with a real thin opaque black. I think it's about a 1-to-1 between opaque black and reducer. I don't want to turn it black, I just want to darken it up. Then definitely darken up around the eyes because it makes the eyes pop. And again, just shade down the sides a little bit. Because it really, like I say, it really doesn't make it black. It just kind of brings out the darkness of the blue. Ogres are like onions. We have layers. Same thing with painting baits. It's all about the layers. It's getting there. Do a little more shade and try and tone down that the scale pattern so they're not so out front. I want them a little more subtle. And also it tones down, kind of darkens up and greens up the turquoise on the sides. Now I do have to apologize. My camera cut off and it doesn't show me putting eyes on it or signing the tail and clear coating it, but here you have it. So to win this lure, all you have to do is comment, like, subscribe. And I'll be sending this one out at the end of September. So good luck to everyone that's in, and you'll be seeing more BFUD outdoor stuff when it cools down a little bit and it's not 190 degrees out like it pretty much feels like it's been for the past 2 months. So appreciate it. Peace.